And welcome to 6 a.m. live with me. I see some of you guys are waiting. Thank you for coming in. If you have your treadmill ready, if you already rolled it out, let's go. Let's get it done. Let me mute this so that it doesn't have feedback. And let me know, give me a fire emoji if you guys can hear me. I'm still using my old mic set. I just got a new mic set and I'm a little bit intimidated by it because I haven't been able to pair it very successfully. Um, but that's for another conversation. So, welcome, guys. I am here and let's get started. So, comment when you come in, what city you're coming in from. Oh, and the other reason why I wanted you to tell me about the sound is because I have my fan on because it gets so hot when I'm walking. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to restart my timer here and I'm going to set my watch to indoor walking and we're going to get started. It's a 50-minute workout. And we are going to get started here at 1.5 miles per hour and 1% incline. Okay, nice and easy just to get the body going at 6 a.m. here in Chicago. Let me know what time it is where you are, whether you're Pacific or Mountain or Eastern Standard Time, whatever, wherever you're watching in from. So we're going to be here for just, you know, a minute or two just to get us going and we will start with our interval walking workout together. So I'm going to be sweating with you. It's really important that you let me know if my sound is not audible because of the fan. I have the fan on. Technically, I'm supposed to not have a fan on, but I don't know about that. Okay, so I just hit a minute. So let's go up to 2 miles per hour and let's go ahead and go up to 2% incline. Okay. I'm going to be here for just under 5 minutes just to get ourselves going. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What city are you walking with me from? Comment. Can I do the Dougie? um, I'd have to practice off camera to try to do the Dougie while walking. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to embarrass myself. Good morning. Let me know what city you guys are walking with me from. This is a 50-minute incline walking workout, and it's to hold you accountable to get your steps in. And I'm not one of those that believe. Can you guys hear me? Give me fire emojis if you can hear me, because I have my fan on. Give me fire emojis in the comments if you can hear me clearly. Because if you can't hear me clearly, I'll turn my fan off. Okay, so we've got like just under about 2 more minutes at 2 miles per hour and 2% incline. This is a total 50-minute incline walking workout. And it's easy. Well, it gets a little tough in the middle, but it's not impossible. It's easy. And it's something you can do consistently. Good morning. If you're saying hi, let me know what city you are saying hi from. Okay, so we have exactly 2 minutes here at 2 miles per hour and 2% incline. So I am on the run walking pad, and it's perfect for including your treadmill workout if you're not using it for a walking pad. So if you're using it as a walking pad, I would say this would be the great middle point for you to stay at, or a little bit slower, staying at 2% incline and between 1.5 and 2 miles per hour. And you can have a standing desk here and work while you walk. Engage your middle section, engaging your legs, getting your heart pumping, getting all the circulation that you need so you're not just sitting all day, right? But for the purpose of what this live is all about is that you are going to go walking at an incline, and the maximum speed we're going to reach for this workout is 3 miles per hour. So there's no running. Okay? It's low impact, perfect for your joints. Now, everyone is different. Some people, they can cycle better than they can walk, and that's totally fine. You can get on your bike, your stationary bike, and just join me. Get on your bike. If you are in sunny California and you want to, well, maybe not be sunny right now, but you know what I mean. If you're going to walk outside and have me on your phone, let me know if you're walking outside. Or if you're at your gym, let me know if you're at your gym and you're walking with me. And let me know if you're walking at home with me. All right, so now we're going to take that incline up to 3%, and we're going to increase our speed to 2.5. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. Good morning. Hi. Let me know what city you are commenting from. I'm looking to the side to see if I can see what city you guys are writing in there. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is a 6 a.m. incline walking accountability walk. You are welcome to join me. You're welcome to do it with me, whether you're doing it from your home, at the gym, or outside. Let me know in the comments. Good morning. Welcome. Hi. What city are you? What city are you saying hi from? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what city you guys are coming from, walking with me. So we have 4 more minutes here. So today we're going to focus on increasing your incline and walking at 6%. It's part of my 6% method. Okay? So I'm on a walking pad that functions as a treadmill. It goes up to 4 miles per hour max speed. So you can use this for a walking pad, you can use it for incline walking, hill climbing, and you can use it for jogging at home because it gets up to 4 miles per hour. And the maximum incline on this is 6%, which is a nice sweet spot. All right, let's play nice in the comments, guys. Let's be nice. Let's be kind. Let's be community oriented. Okay? I would appreciate that. All right, so we have just under 3 minutes at 2.5 at 3% incline. And you are welcome to stay. So this particular walking pad, it shows you the obvious, your speed, your incline. There's an LED screen at the bottom, and every so often I look down to see how many steps I've done so far. There's something about feeling like you've accomplished something when you know how many steps you've done. And I was going to say something earlier, and I lost my train of thought, but I'm back again. I'm not all about the 10,000 steps a day. I'm about get as many steps as you can for you. Okay? However many steps you can get in for you. Let's see. Good morning. Thank you. Do I speak Portuguese? I do not. Are you tuning in from Portugal or Brazil? Okay, guys, I have to keep walking. I have to moderate a commenter here who is not playing by the rules of conduct. So, and we're just going to remove that. We don't need that kind of energy. Okay. I'm just going to remove these. I don't have a moderator yet. I'm the moderator. So you guys keep walking. Yes, Brazil. Okay, well, welcome, guys. Don't forget to comment what city you are commenting from. Okay, let me know. Let me know. Let me know what city you are commenting from. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on board. Thank you so much. Oh, welcome from Iraq. What language do you speak in Iraq? And how do you say hello in Iraqi? Good morning, everyone. If you're just coming in, let me know what city or country you are tuning in from. Thank you for the positive statements in the comments. I don't know how to read that. Why are people always curious about my age? Like, that's funny. You know, whenever people ask me how old I am, I always say, how old is the earth? How many of you guys know how old the earth is? Comment if you know how old the earth is. I'm using a translator. I don't understand much English. Okay. You know, YouTube has it where you can auto dub in your language. And I don't know how to set it up. I don't have any instructions to help you. Thank you for the positive comment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see. Why, thank you. Thank you for the positive comment. Thank you. How many of you guys have a home gym? And for me, a home gym is if you have at least one set of dumbbells. Comment below if you have a home gym. Oh, the earth is 4.5 billion years old. Well, I'm older than that. And so we all are. I'm going to subscribe to your channel. I like your content. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Okay, someone says, I have a home gym. Okay, so we're a little bit over here. So I'll read your comment in a second. So we're going to take that speed up to 3 miles per hour. And we're going to keep 3%. I'm going to be here for 3 minutes. Okay? Somebody says, I have a home gym. Definitely is a good investment. Yes. Someone says, I have a home gym. Definitely a good investment. Good job. Yes, absolutely. Welcome. Hi. Thank you for saying hi. Let us know what city you're saying hi from. Taking away the hassle of traveling. Absolutely. So, home gym, he just said exactly before, well, in other videos, is you don't have to wait for equipment. You don't have to wipe equipment down. And you can get your steps in before you get to the gym. So you can get your steps in and drive down to the gym, hit the weights, machines if you don't have the machines at home. So, hi, welcome. Let us know what city you are tuning in from. I'm even watching your live stream and doing cardio on the bike. Yes, that's what I said earlier. That's awesome. So I don't care what kind of cardio you're doing. You can be on the bike. You can be walking outside. You can be walking in the gym. Or you could be walking at home with me. Let's go. We're doing this for a total of 50 minutes. All right, so we have 1 more minute at 3% incline. and 3 miles per hour. And then we're going to slow it back down to 2.5 and increase the incline. Okay? Let's go. Yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go on the bike. So does your bike tell you the distance you've traveled? Or is it more manual and you have to go by time only? Let me know in the comments. 30 seconds. Somebody's asking if can I have your Snapchat? So I don't have Snapchat. I don't do Instagram anymore. I don't do Facebook. I don't do social media. It's only YouTube and my networking platform, LinkedIn. So it's LinkedIn and YouTube, that's it. And then my website. So if you guys are looking for accountability, I have my website pinned in the comments, 6% Culture. So those are 3 places that I mainly operate online. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email on my website, 6% Culture. And it's pinned in the comments. Okay. All right, let's take that speed down. Sorry, guys, I got distracted here. So let's take that speed down to 2.5. Want to increase your incline to 4% for 30 seconds. Okay. And then in 15 seconds, we're going to increase it to 5%. Stay there for a minute. And then we're going to hit the maximum 6% after a minute or so. Okay. All right, let's go up. 5% incline. Let's stay here for a minute. And after this minute, we're going to go up to 6% incline and stay there for 5 minutes at 2.5. Then we're going to go up to 3 miles per hour at 6% for 5 minutes. And then we come back down to 2.5. You don't have to memorize this. I'm just giving you a heads up. So that 5 minutes at 3 miles per hour at 6% is the hardest. Otherwise, the rest of this is easy. Excuse me, it's meant to be easy. Hi, and welcome. Let us know what city you are tuning in from. We've had Brazil. We've had Iraq. Where are you guys tuning in from? Okay. Somebody talking about the earth there. I can't see it. Okay. 6%. 6% at 2.5. Welcome. Thank you for your kind words. Have a good workout. Good luck to you. Another subscriber of your, when I'm on YouTube and you're live, I'll watch. Hugs. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Picadora. Is that a country or is that a city? Help me out there. How are you? I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Let us know what city, if you haven't done so already, that you're watching me from. Someone says, touch your nose if you're real. Bam. Why do people think I'm AI? Like, unless the AI has gotten that good. Excuse me, ma'am. Is it wasn't an indecent comment. I was just trying to read. I thought it was some kind of like question about the treadmill. He had a nice comment to say, but it's not necessary for me to repeat it. You guys can look at the chat. I can't read the rest of that. Okay. All right. So in about a minute, we're going to go up to 3 miles per hour, and we're going to stay at 6%. So comment a fire emoji if you guys have a home workout. Set up. Comment a fire emoji if you guys have a home workout set up. If you have a dumbbell set, if you have bands at home, if you have a bike, that's a home gym setup. Okay, there we go. There's a fire. So everyone else doesn't even have just a set of dumbbells at home. One set of dumbbells. Just one. Just one person has a fire emoji. Okay, 10 seconds. We're going to take that speed up to 3 miles per hour, and we're going to keep that incline at 6%. All right, let's go. We're going at 3 miles per hour, and this is the fastest speed you will go. I'm going to keep that incline at 6% if you're able. So this walking pad goes up to 6% max on incline. I think that's a great sweet spot to do consistently. 10% is great if you get a treadmill that has higher, but 6% is nice for consistency. And I'm all about consistency. And it's also knee friendly. 10% can kind of challenge some people's knees beyond what they are available for, depending on their fitness journey point. But you do 6% every single day or 3 times a week, 2 miles per hour, max 3 miles per hour for a year. And comment under one of the videos what kind of results you have. So I'm holding you accountable to do this for at least a year. There's only one person that commented a fire emoji that said they have that, and the fire emoji means you have a home gym. And a home gym can be a set of dumbbells, even if it's one set of dumbbells. Oh. Now this treadmill, okay, someone else has a fire emoji. So someone else has a set of dumbbells at home. Nice. That is a home gym. That's so awesome. I'm so happy. Even if you have a 5-pound dumbbell set, that still counts as a home gym. 3 more minutes at the speed. And we're going to take it back down to 2.5. But we're going to keep that incline at 6%. So if you're watching, you don't have a set of dumbbells at home, you have any fitness equipment at all at home, comment a fire emoji. Anything, a jump rope, a yoga mat, or an exercise mat, because I don't do yoga, but you know what I mean. So if you are snowed in, I don't know if you guys are still getting snow in New York. If you're snowed in, this would be a great way to get your steps in. And this actually shows you how many steps you get in. So let me see how many steps I've done so far since I've been live with you guys. I have to look down because it's on the LED screen at the bottom. Okay, it shows my calories, but I use my watch for my calories. My Apple Watch shows you my time, 23 minutes. So I've done 2,200 steps so far. Comment below how many steps you guys have done so far this morning. Maybe you're watching me walking on your way to work, or you're walking home from work. You worked a graveyard shift. How many steps have you done? Or you're at the gym. I know someone's on their bike. Let me know what distance you've traveled on your bike. Hi and welcome. Let us know what city you are saying hi from. 1 more minute at 3 miles per hour. Thank you for the nice comments, guys. Okay. All right, I'm trying to do this. Oh my gosh. It's catching up with me. And my heart rate's only 118 beats per minute. It feels a lot higher. Well, it is going up. 20 seconds. So the other thing is you don't want your heart rate to get too high. You want to be at that sweet spot, zone 1, high zone 1, lower zone 2, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reduce that speed to 2 miles per hour. Keep that incline at 6%. And let's just climb together. Good morning and hi. Let us know what city you are watching from. So remember, guys, comment how many steps you've done today. And if it's too early for you, comment how many steps you did yesterday. How many steps did you get in yesterday? And you probably beat me because I did 0. I was in meetings from 5 a.m. until 8 p.m. and I just didn't feel like walking or getting my steps in until I did it with you guys. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't accomplish anything by not getting any steps in yesterday. So let us all know how many steps you did. Whew. Okay. What's that? I can't see. My treadmill is a little bit farther than it usually is because I wanted you guys to see the length a little bit better. So it is 38 inches long and about almost 16 inches wide, the belt is, and it's made with tall people in mind, according to the manufacturer. Hi, and welcome to this live 6 a.m. accountability walk. Let us know what city you are saying hi from. Okay. I know somebody on here said they are on the bike with me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the positive support in the chat. All right, so we're going to keep this incline 6%. We're just going to increase your speed, okay? Wow, welcome from the Netherlands, Amsterdam. I've been to Amsterdam. I traveled to Amsterdam when I was with the Love Bulls, the Chicago Bulls, and we watched, it wasn't the NBA, but it's some basketball association. I forget what it was, but I was in Amsterdam for like 2 weeks or something like that. It was pretty cool. It was beautiful. The food was fantastic. Shopping was amazing. The cobblestone streets. Let's see. I don't know what that emoji is. Is that a flag of some kind? Thank you for the positive comments. Okay, so we have just under 2 minutes. We have just under 2 minutes. Sorry, I hit my mic. At 2 miles per hour. We're going to keep 6% incline. We're going to increase your speed again, okay? So let me know, do any of you guys in the comments or that is watching, any of you have like a treadmill at home? Let me know. Or is it just me? Because I know someone on here had a bike. 1 more minute and we're going to increase the speed. So this is a walking pad. that functions as a treadmill. And if you stick around, this is a total 50-minute workout. I have 20 more minutes left to walk with you. And at the end, I'm going to show you that you can actually run on this one. I'm going to give you a side profile, and I'm going to also run um, in this from this angle as well. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the positive comments. All right, so now we're going to increase the speed. We're going to keep the incline at 6%. Are you ready? Let's take a deep breath. And let's go. Okay, so we're at 2.5. We'll back up to 2.5. We're going to stay here for 5 minutes. Nice job if you're joining me. Yes, so someone commented run. This is a walking workout, and we have 20 more minutes for the walking workout. But you can come back in 20 minutes. I'm going to show you that you can actually run on this treadmill, this at-home treadmill. But for this particular part, it's a guided workout, and it's walking only. Because somebody will be tuning in either live or later on and walking with me and increasing their speed and their incline and reducing all of that based on my guidance. So this is a walking only workout. But if you come back in 20 minutes, if you're not walking, if you're not busy, I'm going to show you all the capabilities of this walking pad that also functions as a treadmill that you can have jogging sessions at home. So you have the privacy. You don't have to wait for equipment at the gym. You don't have to travel to the gym to get cardio in. And you don't have to wipe down equipment. You can get your steps in every day. Now, some people prefer to walk outside. That's fantastic. The other advantage of walking indoors is that this is actually designed for joint absorption, joint shock absorption. There's 6 points on the treadmill. So you know how when you're walking on pavement, it's cement. And when you're walking, the cement stays rigid. It doesn't give you a bounce back. So when you make that contact, it's just that harsh contact on cement. Whereas on something like this, it has more of like a buoyancy. It gives back to your joints so that your joints are not having a harsh impact, even when walking, like you would on pavement or cement. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, I don't speak whatever language that is. If you can translate for me, I'd be happy to read it out to the crowd. All right. Okay, guys. So if you're watching this live or the replay, I want you to put the fire emoji right now to let me know that you made it halfway. Because I go back and I look at the comments and I try to respond to everyone that has a question that I wasn't able to answer during the live, or I'll definitely get back to you in the replay if you have any questions. And I'll tag your handle. So fire emoji if you made it so far. 33 minutes in. And I think that's about 3,000 steps. Let's double check. Yep. Nope. That's the time. So it shows you time. Yes. 3,200 steps. That's what I've done so far. Good morning to everyone who's joining live. And if you're watching on the replay, keep going. You're doing amazing. Getting your steps in. Whatever time you're getting it in, I applaud you. I'm cheering you on. Yes, thanks for the fire emojis. Yes. Thank you for the fire emojis. All right, we have 1 more minute. At this speed, we're going to keep the incline 6%. Good. Good stuff. Oh, thank you. I said you're welcome. All right. You should remember to bring a towel. I'm like sweating. Thank you for the positive comment. Thank you so much. Thanks for being kind in the comments, guys and gals. You guys have been such a positive chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because I'm still a person, sometimes it gets a little hairy. But I find that my morning workouts are so much better than if I do a workout in the afternoon. It's like a wild, wild west at that point in the chats. Okay, let's take that speed back up. 3%. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. 6% incline if you're able. If you're just joining, let us know what city you're joining in from. So there's no running in this workout. This is an incline walking accountability walk. 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Pop up. I'm going to go as long as possible. So it could be, it's definitely this week and maybe once next week. But if you're subscribed, you'll catch me on a 6 a.m. incline walking pop up. We don't have a set schedule yet, but we do have a set time for 6 a.m. Do I make chili? Is that the question? It's an interesting question. All right. Oh. Okay, so it's 3 miles per hour. You can technically jog at 3 miles per hour, but I don't recommend that you jog at 6% 3 miles per hour. Now I'm going to show you the running capabilities of this walking pad treadmill when I finish this workout. You guys want to come back? With 3 minutes left at 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. Thank you for tuning in, guys and gals. When I say guys, I mean both guys and gals. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm excluding you. So if you're just tuning in, let us know what city you are tuning in from. All right, guys, so let's keep the comments positive. Let's keep the questions something you would be proud to ask your daughter. Okay, and if you don't have a daughter yet, think about how you'd like to speak, how someone could speak to your daughter. All right, we have just under 2 minutes here at 3 miles per hour, 6% incline. The good news is at the end of this walking workout, I will be answering all of your questions in the chat, and I'll be demonstrating the running capability of this walking pad treadmill. Oh, I know you guys can hear me breathing. I'm trying to control my breathing. I'm glad you can still hear me because I have my fan on now. Because if I don't have my fan on, I'm like drenched in sweat. We have 1 more minute at this speed. 1 more minute. Hang in there. So if you're on your bike, go at your highest resistance and medium speed. Okay? So not quite a sprint or fast cycling, but more of like cycling as fast as you can up a hill. So more resistance than speed, or just a little bump of speed, if that makes sense. If you're on your bike, because I had someone on their bike earlier. Okay, 20 seconds, and we get to take a break and take that speed down to 2.5. Hello, hello, welcome. If you're just saying hi, let us know what city you're saying hi from. Oh my gosh, guys, did you see me walking cursive like that? All right, let's take that speed down to 2.5. Keep it at 6%. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. And then it's the easy button from here. We're going to go down after 5 minutes to 2 miles per hour. We're going to keep the 6% incline. It's okay. All right. Thank you guys for joining me for this workout. So we are at 2.5 miles per hour, 6% incline. So like I mentioned before, this is a walking pad treadmill, and it's remote control for speed and incline. It goes up to 4 miles per hour max speed and 6% incline. It is 38 inches long, 16 inches wide, perfect for compact spaces. Now, I would recommend that you have 3 feet behind you. I don't have 3 feet behind me because I've got my tripod, my desk, and my lighting equipment. So it's kind of like put me in. But you guys won't need to do all of that. You can just put it up in such a way that you're 3 feet behind you of clearance space and 3 feet either side, right? And even if you don't, if you don't mind a little bit of a cramp, like what I have, it's totally fine. And then when I'm done, what I do, and I want to show you guys kind of like my routine, I'm just going to lift it up and put it against the wall, and that's where it stays out of the way. It doesn't stay here because otherwise I can't get out the door, right? But if I'm not filming, I can push it up and leave it on the side and still be able to open and close the door, so I don't have to take it down from the wall. It is a compact design. You guys will see when I show you after the workout. So you can stow it under your bed. You can stow it under your couch. You can put it under a standing desk. Good morning and welcome. Let me know what city you are tuning in from. If you're just saying hi, I'll give your city a shout out. So how many of you guys work from home? Let me know if you work from home in the comments. So comment the letter H if you work from home. Nice. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania just clocked in. Welcome, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You guys are heavily snowed in. How many inches did you get yesterday? We have 1 more minute at 2.5, and then we're going to take it down to 2 miles per hour. Why, thank you. Thanks for the love in the comments. We have 30 seconds left. Okay, so our visitor from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania says, not that much. The snow is on his way. Okay, so you guys are about to get it. It's traveling through. Okay. Yeah, New York was slammed. In some parts of Pennsylvania, I wasn't sure where. Well, all right, guys, let's take the speed down to 2 miles per hour. We are done. We have just under 5 minutes left. This is our cool down. Nice job. And then after this, I'm going to show you that this can actually function as a running treadmill as well, right? And this is 4,400 steps in 45 minutes. Yay! Yes. Now, do you guys walk at all on a daily basis? Comment below how many steps you do on a typical walking day. If you walk, let me know. And there's no right or wrong. I think 3,000 is a nice daily average. You know, 3 to 5,000 is a nice daily average. 10,000 might be a little bit more aggressive, but 3 to 5,000 is more consistently doable. What do you guys think? You guys have been so nice. Thank you for such a great chat. Been really amazing. Thank you for your camaraderie and kindness. I've really enjoyed y'all's company. And I hope to see you again. Oh, good morning, Chicago. Another Chicago in the house. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for letting us know that you are in Chicago. Let us know if you have done any walking steps so far. If you plan on walking today at some point. Now, the reason why I'm a huge proponent for walking on a walking pad is that it is joint friendly. And I always suggest that you don't walk on a flat plane, walk at a slight incline. Even 2% makes such a huge difference in the efficacy of your walking workout. Oh, yes. Thank you for your service. You said, I've done enough walking in the Navy. That is so cool. Man, those Navy ships are beautiful, though. Thank you for your service. Oh, my God. No, you can't call me Becky. Some of you guys' comments are just so funny. Don't you guys think that in the world that we're in right now, the comment section is where life really happens because people are really funny. People can be really funny. That was funny. That was funny. All right, we have just under 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes here. You're so funny. Oh my gosh, they're continuing. All right, so I'm at 4,700 steps. It would be nice to hit 5,000, but I'm going to stop it at 50 minutes because that's what the workout is. It's 50 minutes. Yeah, that was a good joke. That was a good joke. That is a joke that I'm going to repeat in one of my meetings. Like, somebody said this in the chat. And yeah, that will live rent free in my head for a little while. So 30 seconds, and then we're going to hit stop. So this, just to conclude, is the run walking pad. And it functions as a treadmill, and it's perfect for compact spaces. So even if you don't have a garage and you just have your room, this would be great for you. It's 38 inches long and almost 16 inches wide. And before I hit stop, I'm going to see how many steps I've gotten, because I use my Apple Watch for calories and heart rate, and I use this for steps. So it's just a psychological thing to see how many steps I've done. Okay, so still going through the screen here. 4,800 steps. Okay, okay, fine, I'll stop it. 4,800 steps. Okay, nice job. And on my Apple Watch, it says I have done 1.8 miles, 138 calories. My average heart rate was perfect, 127 beats per minute. And my range was 100 to 157. So I didn't hit the 157 for long. So you want it to be an easy, breezy, I'm not trying to sound like CoverGirl, but you want it to be just a little bit challenging, the walk, so that you can get your body, particularly in the morning when you're fasting like me, to burn fat first. So yes, okay, so somebody on here, let's see what you guys are saying here. Let me so here is the treadmill that I am on. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying here. Someone says, I'm just going to have this going at a low speed. I'm going to reduce the incline to about 2% and the speed to about 1.2. Okay. Okay, so at Survivor to Believer, is that the only outfit you have? Wow, you've been here on my lives? You've seen this outfit before? No, it isn't. But thank you for noticing. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, I promise I won't wear this for like a month. How about that? Again. And I'm not being sarcastic. Hello, hello, Forever Young 86. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you. At Mr. Carter 773 said, I just seen your short with all pink. You're a pretty fast runner. Yes, I'm gonna show you guys that this walking pad can also function as a treadmill that you can run. You can get your jogging in at home as well. I primarily got it for incline walking. And if you wanted to accomplish your running, you could still do it with this one. So I think somebody said at Ronald Billings said he wants, oops, this took me to another place. Here. Thank you at Ronald Billings. Did you see the link for the treadmill? I put it in the chat. Okay, so I'm looking through the chat to see if you guys have any questions. And and then someone said the best way to burn calories is to dump 2 packs of Pop Rocks in your workout pants. Well, or you can wear a weighted vest and walk with a weighted vest, which is a great thing. That's what I typically do, but I'm trying to make this as approachable to somebody who has not done it before. But for sure, a weighted vest or wrist weights, which I have here that I'm going to demonstrate a little bit here. Yes, I like the color white too. Thank you. I will make sure not to wear this outfit for a month. And if I see you on here for my next lives, I'll just go off live if I happen to wear it before the month is up. Okay. Well, the lives are so far they're pop-ups. They're Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 6 a.m. Central. All right. Have a great day. Thank you. That is so true. At Boofin who, LOL. No, 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 no. Vest will lead to level 10 cardio. Exactly. So, well, someone said you can dump rocks in your workout pants. And I was just connecting that to yes, you can add weighted elements to your incline walk to burn more calories, like a weighted vest. But for the purposes of me doing this guided incline walking pop up, it's for somebody who doesn't have a weighted vest. But if you had one and you wanted to add one, more points for you. I'm just not going to do it for the incline walking workout pop ups that we have so far. Now, down the line, I would put in, hey, grab your weighted vest, and that'll be a totally separate pop up live. But the one that I'm doing is for everyday people who don't have a weighted vest. But yeah, that will be level 10 cardio with a weighted vest. Even at 10 pounds, a 10-pound weighted vest would take this to another level. Thank you at Survivor to Believer. Okay, I'll look forward to it. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Pop rocks are candy, dear. Oh, you were talking about pop rocks. Oh, you meant the candy. Well, I was reading this really fast. I was thinking you were talking about rock rocks, like you were being like facetious, like add rocks, for weight. That's so funny. Hello and welcome. Let us know what city you are tuning in from. Okay, so how many of you guys have a home gym set up? Do any of you guys have a home gym? Comment a fire emoji if you do. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you guys that you can actually run on this. Let's see. Someone is in Florida. Welcome. We have Texas, moving back to California, Los Angeles. Welcome to my live. And welcome at Forever Young says they are south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hi guys and welcome. I just finished a 50-minute incline walking workout on my walking pad. And right now I'm just going to show you that you can actually run on this. So I'm going to take this up to 3 miles per hour. So this is the 3 miles per hour. And if you wanted to, you can do a light jog at home at 3 miles per hour. Now I'm going to take it up to 4 miles per hour. So if you want to jog a little faster, you can. So you guys can hear how quiet it is. I just hit the stop button. Oh, I just hit the stop button. I just hit the door. Okay. All right. Let me see what you guys are saying here in the comments. Okay, welcome. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Noise clacking is unbearable. Well, let me let you hear the motor without me running on it. Oh, the mic cackling noise. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'll position it here. Let me know if that's better. Yes, I just moved the mic clip down away from my hair. Let me know if that's better. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, someone says it's when you run. Okay. Okay, thanks for letting me know, guys. Sorry about the cackling. It's very unbearable. I get it. So this is the motor of the walking pad at 4 miles per hour. Okay, good. They said it's only bad when you're running, not now. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll be mindful of that. But as you guys can hear, this walking pad treadmill, the motor is very, very quiet. And another thing I want to show you guys is just how easy. Thank you guys. Have a great day as well. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so I am going to turn it off here and disconnect it. And I'm going to show you kind of like the dimensions. So I am 5'2", and this stands at about my shoulder. So it gives you a little bit more perspective. And this is about 16 inches wide. And it's about 38 inches long. And it wheels, and the wheels are in the front, so it moves very smoothly on carpet, as you can see. And what I typically do is I just wheel it out of the way and I put it against the wall like so. And it's out of the way. All right, so let's see what you guys are working with here. And yes, oh, this is so good. Cardina's 7 Pointes says, my wife have that same treadmill, and I must say it is quiet. That is so good. That is so, so good. That is so good. All right, guys. So what I'd like to do is, how many of you guys want to help me with figuring out if I change my mic? Because I just got a new mic set, and someone said that my sound wasn't great when I was running. So if you guys are willing, just let me know if you can hear my mic set. If I change to the new mic set and I come out of this one, give me a fire emoji if you're willing to help me switch microphones, and let me know if it's better when I'm running using that microphone versus this one. I'm just gonna put this down and reconnect it while, even if it's just one person that stays on and helps me with my sound. Who wants to help me with my sound? Give me a fire emoji if you want to help me determine if the sound is good with my other microphone. Because someone said that my sound wasn't that good when I was running with this mic. Okay, cool. So I'm going to disconnect this mic. That one. Okay, thanks for the fire emoji. Thanks for letting me know that the mic is okay. But I want you guys to have an excellent sound experience. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to these Hollyland ones. These are better. I just had a hard time with the tech because it's like I won them, believe it, in a competition. And okay, so let me see how these are. All right, so let me know if you can hear me. Give me a fire emoji if you can hear me with these. Fire emoji, please. So can you guys hear me? Give me a fire emoji if you can hear me with this mic. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to attach it. It's magnetic. Right here. Can you still hear me? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to run on the treadmill and see if you still hear that cackling noise, because I want to be excellent for you guys. Okay, let me take this up. How's the sound when I'm running with this microphone? Give me a fire emoji if it's good, or what will be not good? I don't know. Tell me it doesn't sound good. So I'm just gonna go running here. Okay, so the sound is good with this mic. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I paired it correctly. So I'm just gonna keep running and let me know if the sound is still good. Okay, I see the fire emoji, so the sound is still good. Okay. Any cackling? Feedback? All good. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. All good. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure in the pairing. I got this about a week ago, and I haven't been using it because I wasn't sure if I paired it correctly. Oh, it's much better. Okay. Someone says, no, I can't hear you. You can't hear me? Is it true you can't hear me? Hi, let us know what city you're coming in from. Okay. Oh, another request for me not to wear the color brown. Noted. Aye, aye. Okay. Okay, so at Cardina 7 test says much better. But at Trinity Smith 79, they say they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me or not? Let me know. This is a new mic. I actually want it. These are Hollyland mic. These are excellent mics, but they're very technically, you need to be a little bit techie, and I'm not techie. And somebody said that the mics that I've been using, this one was cackling. And I know because it's not a very good mic. It's been good enough. But I wanted to switch to this one, but I wanted to make sure you guys can hear me. At Hoopty West, I think brown is a great color for you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Someone said, wear what you want to wear. It's your channel. That's what I thought. I was like, if I want to wear brown every single time I come online, which I kind of have, been going between black and brown. But so many people are like, oh my gosh, are you going to wear the same color again? And I'm like, okay, I got it. And I know you guys, you don't mean any harm by it. You just like variety in color, and so do I. So, right, do what you like. That's so funny. Okay, guys, so help me out here. How is my sound on this microphone? Give me fire emojis. Excellent. If it's not excellent, let me know what it sounds like. Okay, it's Stoner Dan 80. I don't know. Sorry, brown on brown is too much brown. So it doesn't pop as much. I understand. It kind of like washes and it's very calm as opposed to exciting. I understand completely. This is more of like going to go apple picking in the fall, right? With like a flannel shirt, right? So I get it. I get it. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion. Okay, so at Cardina 7 it says, actually, that sounds better than the other one. So this one sounds better than this one. At Trinity Smith 79 says, brown is my favorite color, for real, for real. Okay, so we are going to retire this microphone, which I wanted to anyway. I wanted to switch to the Hollyland Lark. I just didn't know if I had connected it correctly because you have to go through the app, and I didn't know if it was successful. So you guys really helped me make that decision. The new one you have on now, perfect, perfect, good. These have noise cancellation, and I set it up to have noise cancellation and also stereo sound in the app. So thank you for helping me determine. I'm really grateful that person said that when I was running, there was cackling.
um, so that I could be brave and actually switch to this new microphone. All right, guys, brown hearts everywhere. Okay, so comment below. You know what? At Real Carlos 10 asked, "You ever crave McDonald's breakfast? The steak, the steak bagel." Yes. Um, that comment is gonna get removed. So I do crave the not crave it anymore. I try to avoid it, but if I was to do McDonald's breakfast, oh, I thank you. Thank you at Stoner Dan 80. Don't thank you. I appreciate the apology. You don't have to leave, but if you do, I hope you have a great day. Um, what is your favorite McDonald's breakfast? Since we're on the subject. Cheat day. Someone says, cheat day. I forget what they're called, but it's the the McGriddle. They said the pancake sandwich, but with a fried chicken patty and grape jelly. Okay, you lost me at the grape jelly. I'm not into grape jelly, but more so strawberry jelly or strawberry preserves. But the fried chicken patty though, it doesn't taste as good. Like I think sausage. Oh wait, no, you said fried chicken. Okay, the breaded. I haven't tried that, but I don't know about that. I like the sausage with the it's the McGriddle, right? You guys? And someone else says at Trinity Smith 79 says McDonald's has the best French fries in the world, in my opinion. It, I used to think that until if you go to these mom and pop stores, they actually season bigger, like the big wedgie, the big wedge type fries with more seasoning. Either way, but McDonald's fries to me are not the best anymore. They're good. Okay, okay, okay. We have a spammer in the house. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm trying to catch this person. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, let's remove report. We have a spammer. Sorry, we have to take you out of the chat. It's a little disruptive in the conversation, so I'm just going to remove those. Okay, so let's see what we're working with. Someone said McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, all of them are Health Watch's worst nightmare. I didn't bring this up, guys. You guys asked me questions and I just answered like a human being. I didn't advocate for the health content of these places, you know? So, what is your favorite cheat breakfast after you work out? Comment what your favorite cheat breakfast is. Trying to remove the spam. The only thing with YouTube, it doesn't remove it. It just says removed, but it doesn't like help me with condensing the chat. So sorry about the spam. Um, okay. Hi, welcome. Yes, you did miss the walk. It was 50 minutes at 6 a.m. We did an incline walking workout. I actually did it for 50 minutes. I literally walked for 50 minutes and guided whoever was on. Some people were on their bikes. And so right now I'm just chatting with you guys and finding out what you guys like to eat for cheat days. And I'm also showing this walking pad here. This walking pad that you guys can get at home, and it's great for the compact setup. It's like 38 inches long, 16 inches wide. It gets up to 4 miles per hour, 6% incline. Oh, the comment by Jamil Hounshall 4039. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. So, do you guys have any questions about this treadmill? Do you guys have a treadmill at home? And are you contemplating getting a treadmill at home? And this is at L I'm sorry, at Lolo Mojo 9 says my girlfriend got one and she's still big. Well, it depends how she uses it. Does she do incline walking on a regular basis? Does she get up to a heart rate that her body is forced to burn more fat? And and then also just being consistent with that, even if she doesn't change her diet, being consistent with like incline walking on a treadmill is going to make a big difference. Someone said if you were to walk backward on the treadmill, would you be moonwalking? No. But you can walk backward on a treadmill. I won't do it, but you can walk backward on a treadmill at a very slow speed to train your posterior. So it is a workout to walk backward on your treadmill, but that's for like a high level training program. And if you really know your body and you really know your ligaments and you really know your spatial ability to do that. So it's not a ridiculous thing to walk backward on a treadmill. It's just it's a safety matter that I won't demonstrate it because I don't want to encourage anyone to do it and then you know I'm not there and you lose your balance, right? But you can walk backward, and you'll train your hamstrings, your glutes, um, and all of that. Okay, so at Lolo Mojo 9 says she's not consistent and gives up easily. Well, why don't you do this? I have an accountability group, and let me see, where is it here? Check this out. Maybe suggest it to her. Oh, wait. Okay, so here at Lolo Mojo, I have an accountability group here at Lolo Mojo 9. Maybe if she joined an accountability group, she's still going to have to, walk on her own, but she would have me for accountability. And I watch for people to do their daily walking check-ins. But once a week on Zoom, we meet as a group. And so um at Lolo at Lolo, I'm sorry, I got distracted by the comments. Okay, so let me answer these questions. At Veggies Skilled Your Cow, I'm sorry, at Veggies Killed Your Cow asks, you a runner at all, or do you just stick to walking? Running hurts my knees. And that is exactly why I do incline walking on this walking pad. My knees are fine for running, but I encourage people who are trying to get their cardio on, especially at home, instead of running, you can do an incline walk. And when you walk at an incline, you force your body to use the fat reserves in your body for energy. And and even if you're not trying to lose weight, let's say you're a weightlifter, incline walking is so much better than flat walking or and then you can also excuse me, if you don't want to run, the incline walking will help in that regard too. Pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, people are still talking about the food. Okay, so at Hoopty West says if you don't mind disgusting pork sausage and loads of salt, you can get buy one get one sausage McMuffin for a decent price in a pinch. Okay, you have made your point. Um, and then continuing on, Hoopty West says also right now the double cheeseburger is buy one get one for $1. Well, thanks for that plug. If McDonald's is paying attention to this live, they will be very happy with your review. At Hoopty West, do you need moderating? Do you need help moderating, that lady? Absolutely. Sometimes the comments can be so, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So at Jesus 3470, I'm assuming you're saying what shoes do you wear or recommend? For walking or for running? at Jesus3470 or for both. Why, thank you, Hoopty West. I would appreciate that. Any off topic or off color comments, thank you so much. That, yes, because it just keeps the energy pure. I want to keep this energy here in the stream very pure and friendly and community oriented. Thank you, Hoopty West. I appreciate that. And Hoopty West says, so you can just focus on trying to communicate with the people that are actually listening. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, please help with that. I take your help and I really appreciate it and I value it. Yes, you mean at Hoopty West says that sounds like it will be good for your hamstrings and calves too. Yes, walking backward at a slow speed on the treadmill, that would help with training your calves and your hamstrings as well. At Trinity Smith 79, what is the topic though? So the topic mainly is incline walking, and I don't know if you saw, so this is the walking treadmill that I'm on, and we just happened to start talking about food, and I just went down that rabbit hole. So this is 3 miles per hour. So you can use this at home to get your steps in. At 3 miles per hour, you can walk this fast or you can jog at 3 miles per hour. So if you wanted to use this as a at-home jogging treadmill, you can use it for that, right? So it functions as a treadmill and it goes up to 4 miles per hour. And this is running at 4 miles per hour. And when you hit the stop button, it gradually stops. So it doesn't come to an abrupt stop, which some treadmills do, which is very sudden. You want something that goes gradual. And this is what it is. When you hit the stop button, it gradually stops for you. But if you guys are talking about food and snacks, totally down for that. I'm a foodie, so feel free. Yes, health and fitness. So someone says, what is the topic though? Oh, why? Because the color is brown. I understand. And Hoopty West responded, health, and the topic is health and fitness, primarily focused on incline treadmill benefits. I believe exactly. Incline treadmill benefits because it's lower impact on your joints and you can get your steps in. I'm gonna open up my shades here because the sun is up. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. All right, let's see what you guys are working with here. Okay. At Trinity Smith 79. Okay, so exercise and fitness is a topic. Yes, but feel free to talk about your favorite cheat day foods as well. And okay, so at Cardina 7 Point Test, the shoes that I'd recommend for walking at an incline is any type of sneaker. I have on sneakers right now that I use primarily for walking. These are not the sneakers that I would use for running. So any kind of sneaker that says walking sneaker would be good for walking at an incline, you know? But running shoes are totally different ball game. I'd recommend you get, if you want to run, you want to get specific running shoes. Okay, so let's see here. Thank you at Survivor to Believer. You seem like a sweet lady. Thank you. All right, at Hoopty West says, my wife was a student for a while locally at the community college for her nursing degree. So our family got a very good deal on the at the local YMCA. Yes, absolutely. A family that stays fit together stays healthy forever. I just made that up. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Let us know what city you are coming in, saying hello from. Um, at Hoopty West says if you're a student or probably a veteran or maybe some other situation, senior citizen, you can get a good cheap option to have access to equipment and swimming facilities. Yes, at the YMCA. That's awesome. Thanks for letting us know. Um, at Trevor Noah, we're going to remove your comment. Thank you for being here. You're welcome to stay. At Trinity Smith 79, I like lifting weights. That's fantastic. So another thing you can do is, now this is for the guys. Gals, I'd be very careful about doing this unless you're really used to it. So I'm just going to put this at 2% incline, and I'm going to take the speed up to 2 miles per hour. So 2 on 2, 2 miles per hour, 2% incline. Actually, I'm going to put this up here. And I have 12-pound weights, and you can just walk with the weights. You can do a strongman walk. So if you're somebody who likes to do weights, this is what you can do. 2 miles per hour, 2% incline. I mean, if you haven't already thought to do this. And then if you want, you can do bicep curls while you're walking. Get those in. Okay. I wouldn't do anything overhead unless you're really confident. Like, I wouldn't do anything like this unless you're really confident that you can maintain your walking dexterity. So I keep everything here, or I'll just hold it on either side. Okay. And then for the gals, I would do wrist weights. So you can put these at your wrist, burn more calories, and also get an upper body emphasis for your workout. And same thing, these are 1-pounders. You can just walk and you can do an upper body. Now this is for higher repetitions. Maybe do 30 or 50 or 100 of these. 30, 50 or 100 of these. Tricep extensions, 30, 50 or 100 of these. And you can't notice I'm really pulling that bicep curl. And then the other thing you can do with 1-pound weights is you can put them at your ankles. And walk. Again, putting more of a demand on your lower body. That's not what I'm doing during the pop-ups. This is just a suggestion of how you can increase your caloric demand on your walking pad and get more results. So this will be more of like a toning cardio, you know, if that makes sense. I hope that's tracking for you guys. So let me slow this down. And my iPad over here is dying. So, oh well. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying here in the comments. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Hi and welcome. Let us know what city you are coming in from, saying hi from. Okay. Let's see. So at Hoopty West says, But when I have the space in my garage, being able to just run or walk and work out at home for a while would be a huge benefit. Yes. So even though you have a gym membership at the YMCA for your family, having the option for a home gym is always a great thing. And you don't need that much equipment. You can do a compact treadmill like this one, or and then a set of uh, 10-pound dumbbells, 20-pound dumbbells, and 15-pound dumbbells, and then you are all set. So if you guys are looking for accountability for you or someone in your family, I put it in the chat. And I'm also putting the treadmill that I'm on in the chat. You can get it. The one I have is from Amazon, but my link also will take you to the one that's available at Walmart. If you prefer to shop at Walmart, that's another option for you. That's in the comments there. So let's see. Uh, and someone said, same, love with lifting too. At Two Wheel, Jesus says, number one go to, sitting bored at home. What should she do? What should she do? Well, have you taken a look at the treadmill that I'm actually on? I put the link in the comment. You can check out the reviews. And while she's sitting at home, pull this out in front of the couch, in front of the TV, and walk for 30 minutes at an incline of 3% for 2 miles per hour. That's one thing. If you wanted to incorporate some more activity versus sitting at home bored. So I put the link for this treadmill in the comments. Does that answer your question? Okay, let's see. Thank you at Marceline Caldron 6319. At Hoopty West says, would you agree that healthy diet and healthy exercise routine have to be to existence to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Absolutely. So, a healthy diet and healthy exercise, consistent exercise, nothing that feels like a circus act, something that you can actually sustain. And this is why I do the incline walking pad treadmill. And that's why I like it at 6% because you don't have to do 10% incline. You can be at 6%, 30 minutes, 3 times a week or 6 times a week, and you are ahead of the curveball. And you don't have to go fast. You can go up to 2 miles per hour, and you're still going to have a substantial contribution to healthy exercise and being consistent. And I'm all about consistency. It's easy once you're consistent, right? Every other goal for your exercise is easy once you're consistent, right? You can always add and stack once you make things easy for you to incorporate into your lifestyle. And that's what this walking pad workout is all about. Okay. Hi and welcome. Let us know what city you are saying hi from. And nice at Cardina 7 Pointer says, chiming in from Detroit, Michigan 100. Whoop whoop. Welcome. At Hoopty West, is there a screen display there? You mean here? Well, I have my phone as the main um, camera, and then I'm looking at you guys' comment on the same live on my MacBook. So I don't have it on the screen display because you guys can actually screen display it on your TV, but I'd have to figure out how to do OBS Studio, and I haven't figured out how to do OBS Studio where you can screencast it. That's a lot more tech. You guys help me know that I got my new mic set up and you guys can hear me. So one step at a time before I do screencasting. But you guys can actually watch your YouTube on your TVs, right? So let's see here. At All Things Key Nicole, hello. Where do you get cute workout sets from? Okay, let me share my store. The one I am particularly wearing is a jumpsuit, and it comes in cute colors. It comes in like blue, white, black. I think it has a red too. So I am going to tag you on that at all things Key Nicole. And I'm also going to tag you on my Fit Girl headquarters Amazon store. So you guys, you can actually follow me on Amazon. Did you guys know that? You can go on Amazon. I'm going to put my store here. You can follow me on Amazon. I'm going to be reviewing cute workout sets there pretty soon, as well as equipment, but more so the cute workout sets. So you can follow me on there. And I'm all about quality, cute workout sets that don't break the bank. I'm going to be adding more for you guys to see on my store, but that's my Amazon store that I just tagged you in. And at Sweet, let me know what city you're chiming in from. At all things Key Nicole. And at Sweet Chin Music 003 says, do you know the song Virtual Insanity by Jamiroquai? Whenever I see you on the treadmill, I think of the music video. Okay. I have not seen the music video, so what is it? Virtual Insanity? I will virtual look it up. Virtual Insanity. Insanity song by Jamiroquai. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll check it out later. Not right now. Okay. At Hoopty West says, I really like the rowing machine too. Have you done much of that? Yes, I have a rowing machine on my store, and I did a review on it on my other YouTube channel. Let me open that channel up and then I'll post that for you here. It's a water rower, and why I like rowing is because it's a full body strength workout and it's also low impact on the joints. So it's cardiovascular, but it's also a strength workout. It's a strength cardio workout. And you don't have to go fast. You can do 20 um, strokes per minute and you can just coast. If you can get up to 60 minutes, that's great. But even if you did like 10, 15 minutes a day, that would go a long way. So I'm going to go to my other YouTube channel that has a review on that. So you guys can actually follow me on my other YouTube channel because I'm going to be doing equipment reviews only on that one, as well as workout outfit reviews on that channel. So here is the rowing machine video. And I'm just going to open this up and get the info on it. So here we are. Let's close that. Let's close that. Let's close that. Let me know, you guys, what city, if you're just joining, let me know what city you are chiming in from. Oh, New York is in the house. How is the snow? How many inches did you end up getting yesterday or last night at Hoopty West? Hoopty West. Here is my rowing review video here. I think that one is silent though, but let me get the actual rowing machine. Now this rowing machine is available from my Amazon store and my Walmart store. So you have the pickings depending on whichever store you prefer to shop from. So here's my rowing machine at my store at Hoopty West. And this would be great because you can actually pull it up and put it up against the wall so it doesn't take up a large floor print, or you can just leave it down in perpetuity if you would like as well. So there's that. At Gamer for Eternity No Cap 992, thank you for sending 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you guys. Thank you. That's all going to go towards my fitness app. I'm going to have a fitness app. It's going to have dance workouts and fitness workouts as well. And so every contribution is going towards that. So you won't just see me on YouTube. You can actually join me on my fitness app. Okay. All right. Let me see. At Hoopty West, I just tagged you on the rowing machine from my store. Let me know if you got it. Okay, let's see here. I want to make sure I get everybody. It's at Hoopty West says it's a really good one to close your eyes and just visualize yourself out on the ocean in a rowboat too. Exactly. And that's why I like the water roar that I tagged you in on for my store that I'm using in the video. I love the sound of water when you're rowing. I don't particularly like the magnetic rowers because there's no sound, but I like hearing the sound of the water. Even if I'm playing something in my ears, there's something calming about hearing the water just gushing as you do a stroke per minute, if that makes any sense. Okay. Hi at Cosmin Singh. Hi, let us know what city you're chiming in from. Welcome at King Gold Dust from New York. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you at Cadina's Pointes. Yeah, I don't know how they come about, but what is your opinion on I don't know if that's a good person to talk about. I don't like talking about people. Who is she? Who is that? Oh, that's not a nice topic. I'm not gonna talk about that. That's not nice. Okay, someone came in and I don't know what language that is. Welcome. Let us know where you're coming in from. Hello at Courtney Wester 9949. Let us know what city you are tuning in from. Oh, you're new here. We just finished an incline walking workout, and that's typically Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm on a walking treadmill a walking pad that functions as a treadmill, I should say. And what I'm doing right now is answering any questions that anyone has, or we're just having a nice chat before we land the plane here. So I'm just going to show you what it does, and hopefully you can check out any of the links in the chat if you're interested in getting a walking pad for your bedroom. It is designed for compact spaces. So this is 3 miles per hour. Also listen for the motor. It's very quiet. It's 2.5 horsepower and it's still quiet. Like I thought if it was such a low powered treadmill that it would be louder, but it isn't loud at all. So at 3 miles per hour, you can get a jog in at home. You can also move this to any room. So if it's not in your bedroom, you can move it to the kitchen or your office if you have a home office. And you can put it under a standing desk and walk while you work. And if you wanted to speed it up and run even faster, it goes up to 4 miles per hour, like what I'm doing right now. And then when you stop it, it gradually stops. And what I like is that it doesn't just stop suddenly. It gets up to 6% incline maximum. And just as I showed you, 4 miles per hour. I got this primarily for incline walking, but you can use it for running as well. Also, I'm going to disconnect it and show you the portability and the ease at which you can move it around the house. So I recommend you have 3 feet of clearance behind it, but because I have equipment in front here for recording, I have less than 3 feet. Easy to lift with one hand, but I recommend you use both. It has wheels at the front, making it easy to wheel even on carpet. I'm about 5'2", and it stands at about my shoulder. It is 16 inches wide and about 39 inches in length with a belt. They designed this with tall people in mind. So a 6'2" guy, even with a substantial gait, can use this for incline walking as well. And if anyone out there who's 6'2" actually tries it and they have any feedback, I'd be happy for you to comment if you get it and let me know. So there's 6 points, there's 3 points on either side that have been designed for joint impact to be minimized. And that's another reason why I like doing the incline walking indoors as opposed to incline walking on cement outdoors because of the impact. And you can just wheel it and easily maneuver to whatever part of the room you want. Right now it's set up against the wall, and this is where it stays until I'm ready to use it again, if that makes any sense. All right. Okay, so let's see what you guys are working with here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. At Cupcake Jones 7923 saying, I'm just scrolling through different lives here in Seattle, Washington at 5:42 a.m. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day to you too. Thank you for scrolling. Thank you for stopping by. So at Sarah Rose 19D, here is my treadmill. It's here. I'm going to pop the link and I will tag you on it and check out the reviews. I do have a review on there at Sarah, and it's a couple $100. It's remote controlled. It's remote controlled, and the manufacturer actually gives you a lithium battery. So right when you get it out the box, you just pop in the remote control, and this part controls your speed, this part controls your incline, and you're ready to walk. All you have to do is plug it in. You just take it out of the box, plug it in, put the battery in here, and you're ready to go. And it goes up to 4 miles per hour max speed if you wanted to jog, like I just showed you guys. I primarily got it for walking indoors at an incline. And with incline walking, it's lower impact on your joints and you can sustain that. And it's great for, fat burning and stuff, you know, especially if you do it in the morning, fasted, like I do it. I do it fasted in the morning. Okay. Do you have, okay, at Gamer for Eternity, no cap 992 says, do you have Patreon? No, I am on YouTube and I am on LinkedIn. Those are the two platforms that I'm on. But every contribution you guys make, like whatever is on your heart to help, is going towards my fitness app. So I'm going to have my own dance, workout, and fitness app. And so there's going to be that third way that you guys can actually connect with me. So besides YouTube, you can't find it. Okay, so Sarah says she can't find. Did you click the link? Let me see if that link works. Yeah, the link works. So if you click the link, I'll just send you the link. I'll just attach, I'll just send you just the link. Just click the link for me and then click Amazon instead of Walmart. I just wanted to make sure the link still worked because sometimes, links don't, they get kind of funny. So at Sarah Rose. So Sarah, if you're on your phone, I wonder if that's why you can't. Um, Let me know if you can click that link. And if not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just get you another link and see if that works. Let me help out Sarah here. Switch accounts. Okay. Let me see my orders. So I'm helping out Sarah here get the link to the treadmill, guys, because she says she's not able to get it. Copy. So here I am, Sarah. I'm going to send you the link. It's on your phone, can't click. Okay, so here is my email. Body by, that's good to know. Thank you, Sarah. Bodybynalady at Gmail. I, I, I thought you could click from your phone, but I was suspecting. So send me an email here and I'll send you the link via email. Thank you for the positive comments at Sarah. Here is my email. I will send you the link. Body by Nalady at gmail.com. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Sarah. That is definitely something I need to be mindful of about people on their phones. So I'm just gonna make a note for myself. If you are on your phone, so let me know if you guys have any questions. And can't in the chat. Email me. I'll send directly to you. Body. So thank you for that, Sarah. I was wondering if you could click, if you're not on a desktop. So that was nice clarity. You guys really helped me out a lot. Thank you for making me better at this. It's my first time doing this many lives. I've been doing them all month. Okay. So here it is. Hi and welcome. Let us know what city you are saying hi from. And you are so welcome, Sarah Rose. I'll be happy to send that to you. Okay, so what we are talking about right now, guys, is the walking pad. I'm staying on just here to answer any questions that you guys may have about getting cardio equipment at home. So this is the walking pad that I have. Oh, someone had a question about a body type. You know what? I was busy. Okay, sorry. There was a question here, and I was busy trying to figure out how to get this going. So let me connect this and okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this at 1 mile per hour, 1% incline. Okay, so someone had a question about their weight. Okay, so let's see here. So someone says, at Booga 1982. Oh, okay, thanks, that was a compliment. Thank you for the comment. Okay, but somebody had a comment about weight. Let me see here. Oh, this is awesome. At Cadena 7 Pointer says, I'm walking on my Peloton cross-training tread. Can't you, are you, oh, I'm sorry. At Cardina 7 Pointer says, I'm waiting on my Peloton cross-training tread. Can't wait. I can't wait for you. I'm so excited. It sounds like really, really intense. So when you get it, let us all know in the comments. I read all my comments even after the live, so let me know when you get it. Okay, so at Booga 1982 had a question. I just found it. Question, is 339 pounds, 5'11", an unhealthy body type? I don't know. That's something you'd need to ask your medical professionals, because if you're 5'11", you're almost like 6 feet, and you could be more muscle. I don't know. Maybe. You know what I mean? So it just kind of like depends on what your medical professionals say about that. Now 5'2" at 339 pounds. That's another situation. Okay. At just guys 276, thank you for sending 100 for 2 joules. Oh wow, that's not nice, guys. Okay, let's take that out. Okay, that's a rare comment. Okay, well, at Booga 1982, are you asking for a male or a female? And what is your body composition? Like how much of that weight is muscle and how much of that weight is not muscle? You know, I don't look at the number on the scale. I look at the number in terms of like your body composition is more important. And then we can talk about the whole mass number, if that makes sense. At Heat 50 says, Jesus loves you, heart emoji, and I love you too. We love you too. Stopping by. Okay. All right. So at Bon Bon Gaming, bro just came from another lady live talking crazy. Okay. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Okay. So at Booga 1982, like 75% of me is muscle. Yeah, so that's different. Because I know some bodybuilders who have like serious weight on them. Not just professional bodybuilders, but anybody who's like really big on mass. Some people are just like, for lack of a better term, stockier, and they have more muscle mass that weighs more. So it's all about your body composition. So if 75% of you is muscle, I don't see a problem with it, but that's something that you'd have to check with your medical professionals, right? And the medical professionals that understand your body type and not some chart that's recommended for the general public, if that makes sense, right? Because some medical professionals consider me overweight. I'm 150 pounds and I'm 5'2". I'm like 150, 155, and I'm 5'2". So they consider me overweight when I go to the doctor. And I just let them talk. I don't argue with them. I'm just like, okay, I'm here for this. Thanks. Have a nice day. So it's all relative. Okay. So at Hoopty West, to any people who like to lift, what do you recommend a waiting period in between stressing the same muscle groups? So guys, share. Someone else just said, yes, the laptop is huge. Yes, it is. Like, look, it's like half my body. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. I like big screens. All right, guys. So we have been on here and I'm going to land the plane. And I just want to thank everyone for being on here. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for you sent a flower for 30 joules. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of. Thank you. Thank you so much for the positive comments. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to land the plane here. We have been on for a while. Do you guys have any other questions? I'm just going to wrap it up by letting you guys know that I'm on a walking pad that functions as a treadmill. It goes up to 4 miles per hour and 6% incline. And I'm just going to leave it with this comment here that if you guys, oh, nice. I'm on my walk also at Roger Jones 9332. What's your goal? Like, how many steps are you going to try to do, or how long are you going to walk for? And let us know in the comments before I sign off. Thank you at Cardina's 7 Pointers. Have a great day as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I hope that everyone has a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Thank you for keeping me company and for the great conversation and for making this such a great experience. Okay, at Roger Jones 9332 says he's gonna walk at least 2 miles a day. Yay! I'm cheering you on with these imaginary pom poms. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I thank you guys. Thank you for your kind comments. That is awesome. I'm so glad. Someone says I'm inspired to go work out hard today. Yes, yes, yes. That is so awesome. So you guys, I put my email in there. If you're on your phone and you can't click links in the chat, email me and I'll send the links directly to you. Okay, sorry for the typo. Not ill, it's I apostrophe L. So let me correct that. I'll send links. I'll send clickable links directly to you. So I'm just going to put that in the comment because that was a typo there. Some incline treadmill, yes. And then some incline bench press and butterfly press. Yes, yes. You go, Hoopty West. Amazing. I'm so excited. So everyone here, if you watched, I hope you get a workout today. Comment below what workout that's going to be. If it's going to be an incline treadmill walk and a lift, because I'm going to lift after this. And so thank you again for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great day. It's been so fun. And thank you. Have a great one, guys. Ciao.